Now I'm saying that what do you think that will happen when God have become a man's ambassador? There are men that God is the ambassador. No, the church doesn't think, they don't think about it. The only thing they know is that we are ambassadors of God. What about men that God has become the ambassador? If you hear Lion of Judah, you're talking about a man that God will eventually become his ambassador. That is a man that should send God. And God will be running. That's what I mean by ambassador. Huh? A man that will send God, and then God will be running. Now, what people are used to is God to send you and you're running. Yes, no, I'm tired of that. I've switched to somebody that God will send, and then God Himself. Now, when Jesus saw that door was open, that door of sending Christ, the first thing He did is to use intelligence on Christ, to die for Christ, so that He can send Christ. Now, some people don't know the mystery. They don't, some men don't know how women manipulate them. How women manipulate men. Women does not take men, does not come to men to say, I'm taking you. That's not how they take men. They go to men and said, I want to serve you. Now that I want to serve you, I want to serve you. I want to live for you. I'm giving my life to you. That is manipulation. Now the target is to take the man. I don't know how to listen to you. The target is to take the man, but they don't take the man direct. They first of all said the man should take them. Yes, sir. And the fool is taking. The fool will think that they are sending a consignment. He said, come, I'm taking you. Thank you for saying that you're giving yourself to me. Thank you for serving me. Thank God for someone like you. Excuse me, he's targeting you. Exactly. Now they learn it from Jesus. They learn it from the learning. That time Jesus was saying, Christ is everything. Christ is my all in all. Christ is this. I'm serving Him. I came to die for Him. The thing Jesus was looking for is that God, He want to take God. He want to take that Christ. That time He was crying, hello, my Father, what I feel. God knew that Jesus has something in His mind. That is what I get. Now to tell you how much he loved that honor of Christ. How much he loved that honor of Christ. He died for it. That's how much he loved it. He knew that if he died for Christ, Christ will not escape. How can you take something I didn't take you? It's not possible. I said that time when Jesus was vowing no manner of vow that he would die on the cross, that I and my Father were one. All those things are, there was a target. Today, as I'm talking to you, today, Christ, the Son of God, has become an ambassador of Jesus. Just by that understanding. This revelation I shared with you, today is the first day that I said it anywhere, all my life. That is why, if you want to know your value, listen, you are here, you're 30 years. You want to know your value. When it is 7:30, you look back and check what took you of 30 years. That is you. That is you. There's no other you. That is you. You know, this intelligence might be higher than you, but because I'm here, try and listen. Get it. When John came, John, he used his life to walk the work of God. John doesn't know work of God. He doesn't know that God does not have definition. Huh? He was walking. He was walking. He was in the wilderness fasting and praying, doing evangelism. When Jesus came, Jesus used his life to give to Christ. That is specification. He didn't work the work of God. He gave his life to a person. It's not. If I'm not, I say he gave his life. He gave his life to a person. To a person. It is not the work of God. That one is a spiritual work. It's like marriage. Is there no difference between someone who came to your house to cook and he has cooked, he has left, and your wife, and your wife are doing the same thing? This one that is your wife and your children, they can't go. That's the difference between Jesus and John. And do you know something? If the one that came to cook is going and had accident, the man can send the driver. After that girl can find her way by herself in the hospital, because the man is working for is not responsible for the accident. So the man can only help. It's not directly involved. It's not what? If it's the man's wife that have accident, he will not be where he is. Excuse me, it's not just because of love, but because of what he took from that girl, responsibility. And what he would tell the parents of that girl. That just like the girl had accident, and they called the husband, and the husband have not responded, and they called the mother. The man will ask her immediately where her husband is. And if the husband spend another 2 minutes and not gone there, problem will start. You see, because it is wife that's involved, not a cleaner or a cook. Church, am I opening your eyes? Huh? So, Jesus giving his life to Christ is the first work, the most important. Don't forget that the earth is ruled by ordinance. It's not ruled by feelings. So how many people know? How many people know that God can be an ambassador of a man? Now, when we are talking about coming of Jesus, what it simply means that a day will come, when the Lion of Judah will become a man's ambassador. Because that is the only way God, when you hear that God created all things, that's the only way creating all things is possible. Because a man should develop capacity to produce God, so that God can represent him. So that There is something else that I have here that is going to help us. But church, I just open your eyes with what I said. Huh? 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 In serving God, don't choose the second option when the first is there for God. Relate with God first. Don't worry about work. Please God first. Work is secondary. Work. Now, just like what I used to tell you. But I saw some people praying at the altar this afternoon. Please listen. Going to the altar to pray is not as important as having a voice in the altar. Let the angel of the altar know you. And then have a place in the altar. So that when the moment that you kneel down there, the gate of the altar opens when they hear your voice. Because your record is there. You pay tithe there, you do your first fruit there, you give offering there, it's there. Going there to kneel down with a respected voice is more important than going there. A lot of people go there, nothing happens. They're wasting their time there. Because that altar you see, there's no altar of everybody. And when people keep living without being conscious of where they kept their life, they are dead. I'm still going to some Kennedy. I didn't. So this one I'm teaching now is there. Let me take 2 more, then I will go back. I have here say repetition breeds memory, and memory destroys cover. It's a cause. Repetition breeds, or if you like, you can say creates. Breed is BREEDS. Breeds. Repetition breeds. That is, it creates memory. And memory destroys cover. Let me help quickly. You will like about what I'm about to teach. All the people, in when we are in secondary school or university, some people believe that some people are blessed more than others. Do you know why they believe that? They don't know that repetition creates memory. Repetition creates memory. That is ability to remember things. Is created by